Good evening. Good evening. Anyhow, we go nowhere. Even if the video cuts, my people, or if the video is not showing, just take notes. There is something going on. If it doesn't come back, I will go back and come back again. This audio, the whole world must hear it today, today. Today, I'll put it out there because these people are setting a stage that will cause wahala, like the first person caused that wahala, and they like to reverence the people that bring big problem for them and they don't know it. Good evening, Mass. Good evening, Chizoba. You're welcome. Yeah, so we go nowhere. Today, not today. So, my people, if you are just joining us, you're welcome very much to this live broadcast again. So, like I said before, you can always support my page, support my YouTube channel. Click the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click the like and follow button on this page, and subscribe also if you can. Subscribe is a monthly subscription to support, and you can also send stars on Facebook and on YouTube. You send thanks. So thank you so much, my people. As I was saying before, Nnamdi Kanu, nna ha gburu ha Kanu, he started this propaganda that Fulani is coming, Fulani is coming. And this is where we are today. Look at everything that is going on in the southeast. They say the Fulani is coming, the Fulani is coming. Fulani we no see. Anyone where they catch, na them. Anyone where they catch, na them. But they say Fulani is coming. It's not enough. Now they are distributing another audio that Yoruba is coming. Yoruba is the next one. Yoruba is coming. Yoruba have plan for you. Yoruba plan for you in Lagos. Yoruba are coming. Hey, oh, Yoruba. And people are allowing this thing to fester. I'm thinking that, like joke, like play, this information will begin to be broadcasted again. So we need to stop it because look at what is going on in the southeast. You see the video that I posted to you guys in the WhatsApp and also in my Telegram channel. So if you're not part of my Telegram channel, you can just search Blessed on Telegram channel on Telegram and you just join. You don't need any link, But on WhatsApp, it's limited. I feel like Telegram is better because you get to see past videos. On like WhatsApp, you don't get to see what I posted before. You start from at the time you are added. So we are barely out of the Fulani rhetoric. Now it is Lagos and Yoruba. And when Yoruba, they are coming. What the plan? They are plan for you. They are spreading this information again. At a time like this, you would think that these people, that something bigger than them is coming, but they can't have it. They don't want peace. That's why I was playing that music, that what you will give is going to come back to you. If you want peace, give peace. If you want love, give love. Now, I'm going to play this audio for you people. I share the audio on my WhatsApp group. So many people have heard the audio, but I'm going to play it here now. So I will be interpreting. They are doing meeting. That they are doing meeting today, that all the people that are selling market, I don't know how many of them, that they are doing meeting in trade fair, and they say all the people that are selling parts or whatever you are selling, anything you can sell out of your property, start selling it, so you will go back to the east. The year.
Nah, I don't know, because if I feel Nanda do serious, even not when call to Tata.
So that they went to court today on the matter, say they don't want them to be selling there again, and they are also going to have another court in April.
So in that case, na no kuadna serious. Na mbona onye nwere ife onwe na ji nwa elesebe.
So now that's when they came back from all this court sitting. They now said that the matter don't read, though, everything don't serious now. Anything where anybody get, make it go the seller. As in, clear your goods, sell it throw away the price, just sell it.
Nata ugbo akwa afọ mmadụ ka ọ wee mara ife enwere ya bido nwaanyị megoro lesesebe the meeting.
So that's their conclusion in that meeting, and they take for that meeting, and the conclusion in that their stupid whatever meeting. I don't know whether this one now that they actually sat down and did a meeting, or they are just spreading the propaganda. Now they say they stay in that meeting, and now the conclusion is these people are serious. So go and sell off your goods so that you start going to the east. The same east that they put borrow pit everywhere that is waiting for you. That is where they say you should go to. That the Lagos and many people are running to. People are running to Asaba. People are running to Ikore. He said you people should sell the one you have, then come back to, so that maybe they need customer for their borrow pit. I don't know.
Mandel Gase Plaza. When I Lagos, that you want to now you who afia na ụfọdụ na-asị n'Enugu steeti, ụfọdụ na-asị na Anambra.
So even if it is a plaza that you have, go and sell it, because now they are talking about how they are going to build a market. Some say in Enugu, some say in Anambra. They have not agreed on where they want to even set up the new market or whatever. But just be selling the one you have. I will not entertain any foolish son of any foolish woman for years. So if you are commenting, I'll be removed. You don't distract me. Don't distract me. Sorry, let me remove them so that they will not distract the stream. So now, are you seeing it? Good evening, Ismaila. They have not even finished with the Fulani tema. Now it's Yoruba and Lagos. Even if you have plaza in Lagos, go and sell it. They want to go and build something like that. They have not yet concluded. Some are saying in Enugu, some are saying in Anambra. But the one where you hold for her, may you sell her, then may you come. They never really conclude where.
So I'm at the meeting. Na-akpọkwa meeting ọzọ before ọnwa agwụ. Onye mara ife o nwere from now on, ya lesịsịwe. Anyị nọkwa meeting by end of this month. Anyị nọchakwa na anyị agbakwa ka anyị si wee mee.
So
meeting.
So he's saying that's the meeting, and they are still going to do another meeting before the end of this month. So you are doing meeting that anybody that have everything that they have in Lagos, that they should go and sell it, and they should now move to the east, and that you are going to replicate the market for them in the east. But you have not really decided where you want to build the market. Some are saying Enugu, some are saying Anambra. So where exactly will they go and sell their goods and then relocate to? Ndimbu. With Akụkọ Ndimbu. By people with story newspaper. So who you want to buy? So it be like say these people that they look for customer, because all those borrow people they put for every corner there, they don't see who they go put inside again. So now you when you go sell your whatever you get, as they call, they will say, that one if I get plaster for there, home money, as they call, they go take her, put her where it belong. Okay.
Hello, where is it? Ọ ka mma etu onye ọbụla na-afụ ya ikwu na-asị na-ego ka ijuru eji wee gbanwee ma ọlụ ya na Lagos, mana ọ ka mma ihe anaghị eme ọkwa ịfọ trade fair ị na-ekwu Ojukwu kwuru in that time na tiro na Ojukwu amara ihe ọ na-ekwu. Very stupid people, ndị ala otu fachelu na o nwere ebe gọvanọ this new governor Lagos State gwara m ya akpọje ndị Igbo ọ dị consigned Badagry.
This one is saying they are all stupid people. They told them. Maybe they have been telling them since. Even that their first misleader, Ojukwu, told them. And if you are telling them now, they will not believe it. And the Amnaha Buruha is telling them now. And they will not agree accept. Very stupid people. You know, stupid people know how to call other people stupid. You understand? you know, like now you stupid over now for your eye. Everybody just stupid like you. They are very stupid people. They are telling that they will not hear. They say government of Lagos State have now created a swamp somewhere. They want to relocate them to that place. That is where they are going to send them now. If they are telling them, they will say because you don't have money, that's why you are angry that you don't want to do what they want you to do, understand or hear what they are saying.
Outside Cameroon. Mmiri.
From Lagos to Cameroon. I don't know. Does Lagos have boundary with Cameroon? I don't know. Nah, these people, I'm coming. Let me replay this. Let me replay it a little bit. He's saying
very stupid people. Ndala Alawotu. Finally, don't want to governor, this new governor of Lagos State, Gualamaya Bojendi, what he considered Badagre, called all the considered Cameroon.
Like this Zingo story, like he said they want to carry them to another part where they will go and feel swamp. They say it's in Badagry. In fact, it's very close to Cameroon. Hi, Uzo. I don't know. Where does Lagos have border with Cameroon? Hello, Umubingo, can you feed us? They say from Lagos, Nana, they say from to Cameroon. Abi, is it not a Anambra that have a border with Cameroon? I don't know. Like where does, I don't know. Like these people. Anyway. They be goats. They don't know anything.
250 million. The stupid man who's the bad news.
He said that's how his uncle used 250 million to fill a swamp somewhere in Abuja. A swamp in Abuja. Like, huh? Like, I don't know. Okay, let's shall be hearing.
250 million. Nonsense. So how come Lagos?
See, they have closed all the market in Lagos. They are nonsense. He's asking that his uncle, even one small thing the uncle don't have in their place, and he's covering somewhere with 250 million. What? Now he has even heard they have closed all the markets in Lagos. Good evening, Ifeanyi. He said Obasanjo even said it. Before Nigeria was divided.
We are the most economic in Africa, and they have done it. Even in that place. My brother told me the thing
all these Igbo people are building everywhere,
Some of the foolish people in that number of that thing. Because some of the particular people when they carry that thing.
Even in this thing, he's even segregating. He's saying he's in that he's even penning him the more that some Anambra people are joining them to do this thing. And who are the them? Ndị Alawotu. And who are those Ndị Alawotu? The Igbo people that come from Imo State. Like there's already a disparity there. Like them. Even na. The thing, never even starts. Good evening, Ezeoku. Good evening, Tunde Vic. I greet you. You see how they spread propaganda. This is how Kano and what is his name? Their first misleader, their first Oyembu that brought all this by people are losing life and everything because of lie and propaganda. You see how it starts. Now, we are still talking about Fulani now. They have entered inside Yoruba. Oh, Yoruba, tell me where, just look at the map of Abuja. Where is there a swamp? They're like, at least you can actually, thank God you have Google. You can actually look at the map and look at the terrain and see Where do you even see water there that you will not see a swamp? Hmm? Now they are now giving propaganda that Lagos people and Yoruba people, they want to drive Igbo people. They say Igbo people, they don't want them again. Oh, they say Igbo people, anything they have, they should be selling it now so that they will be moving down to the east. Because now Yoruba people have already made that plan. They went to court today. They are planning it. They say they will take them to somewhere like in Badagry with even the border to Cameroon. They are going to give them swamp. They will start building it and filling it up. That the thing is not serious. See this one now. He say his uncle went to Kaduna, Abuja. He went to fill a swamp. Where did they see that kind of swamp for Abuja? And you have people that are there that are supposed to counter this narrative. Igbo people that are doing well. The Igbo people that are living their life peacefully in Lagos. You want to go and cause problem for them. You want to go and cause problem for them. You don't even know where border of Cameroon starts. But you are very sure that Lagos government want to go and put them in border of Cameroon. Huh? The one that Ojukwu lie is not enough. Hey, okay.
Alawotu. Yari jalu chika na ndị Lagos. Waya akpọgo owokwala ebe ọzọ kịta ọ dị ka azụ n'ọsọ kanal nke a karị kanal ma ba ji ekpochikwu that place ka ha develop olu ndị Lagos. Nonsense. Ọnwere ọ na-asụ na-ekwu achọ nụ nsịmụ ka ba ji eji edevelop ndị pụtakata gị nwa na onwe gị nwa na onye awe onye ilo he never like you. It's just like etu anyị na-ebe what do you make it na India? Onye ndị ibi nwaanyị nụrụ anụ ide.
Okay, who do you like? Huh? Who do you like? You say, oh, this person don't like you, and you are coming out and saying all these things. You are even insulting Igbo people that you call them Ndalawotu. Like they are nothing. They are Ndalawotu. And you are not the one that is Alawotu. So you are already feeling better. You see all the rubbish that they are vomiting. Oh, Yoruba people, they want to do like this. They have already made a plan. Yoruba people, they have even closed all the market in Lagos today. Where did they close the market in Lagos? Where? And this thing, they are sharing it inside WhatsApp. They are sharing it. Oh, and this thing will be festering this idea. They hate us. They hate us. They hate us. They hate us. They want to go to the east. Who first pursue you from the east? Maybe I showed you people Akwa Ibom. Even David Umahi that even try. You people don't like him. David Umahi that did even small for you people. You people don't like him. You say, oh, he's this. Oh, he's a devil. Oh, he doesn't do it. Oh, that one. You don't even want to see his face or his name. But you like to respect and honor people that bring you those are the people you love. You love to celebrate people that bring you onwumberede. Tell me one good thing Ojukwu brought for you. Tell me one good thing Kano brought for you. Onwumberede. Mbucha. What else did they bring for you? Nothing else other than onwike. But you love them like that. You love them. You want to praise them. You elevate them to the highest. You celebrate them. Because you love the people that bring you on, because it makes you to feel powerful or what? I don't understand. Huh? I don't know. I know now. Even when he's saying that they even want to go and give them the one that is even a border to Cameroon. That's why we even tell you that this one don't even know anything. Very empty set of people from their misleader. He's not saying because they will say he doesn't have money. And this person that is saying this thing is in India. Tell me what he got to lose. If they start causing problem for Igbo people in Lagos now, what does that non-entity that is somewhere in India doing? What is he going to lose? If Kanu went to the UK since 1995 and he was able to enter a profession, he was able to maybe go to the school that he went there to go. Like he was able to finish one profession, maybe even did not say everybody is doing, or maybe he went to do engineering or one thing. He will not go and pick up microphone. It's joblessness. And the people that are, suffering from trauma of they hate me, victim mentality. So, everything just rhyme together. I've showed you people the pictures before. It's the same thing. Ojukwu started it. Ojukwu recruited Uwazurike. Uwazurike recruited Nnaha Buruha. It's the same. It's still the same thing we are talking about. The chain have not changed. It's the same chain of tragedy from Ojukwu to Islailai. The same way they are doing that. When Ijele used to call them Umokoko. Where did that Okoko start? There was a man they used to call Okokondem. Okokondem. That's where the propaganda started. Let me remove some of these bingos. They will be here and be hearing for free. Let me even show you. There was let me show you this during that time there was you have lived. This one is saying you have lived in Lagos for 12 years before you moved to Barcelona. Yoruba hate you. Really, from your mouth. Tell me, even in your own now, who love you? Why did you go to Yoruba land to live? Maybe you have Onitsha, you have Aba, you have why? Who sent you to Lagos? Why did you go to Lagos? Why did you go to Lagos? Bingo. And now you are living in Spain, in another person country. Why don't you go and stay in that Igbo land safe? At least those borrow pits that they put there, they will put somebody inside. Anybody that don't like Lagos, you move back and go and they will put you inside that their borrow pit. Do you think the borrow pit is for designer? Nonsense. Yeah, he was. Let me show you the Okokondem. So this is the story of Okonkwo. During the the gbasgbos that happened, Nigeria, they like to say that Nigeria was backed by this thing was being written, it's one of our people. But the main thing that you have to take away from this story is like, they will say that Biafra has a military that no force in Africa can defeat. That is their line. And like in that video clip, Ojukwu saying it. Biafra has all the stocked up. Nigeria only have 4 platoon. They are going to they are going to surprise them. I showed you that clip, and he told them that the whole 2nd division of the Nigerian army is just don't already finish. He said they have nuclear warhead, like the same this is him here. This is him. Are you seeing him? That's him here. Biafra radio transmitter. So you see where Kanu came with that transmitter. There's nothing new. Kanu just goes and pick them. The same transmitter, Okonkwo them. Yeah. Oh, you are worried that I'm showing it. It will not help Nigeria unity. But they are spreading it in the internet. They are spreading it in their medium. They are spreading it. The news is all around. If you want to share this thing on WhatsApp, you can't share it to more than 1 people. They are sharing it everywhere. And, and we need to do this video to make the link of how they started the Fulani like this. Yeah, sorry, let me share the link so anyone that wants to join can join. Let me just show you the okoko them again. I want you to look at this okoko them. What are you seeing here? Biafra radio transmitter 1970 inside the bunker. You see it? Transmitter. Is the transmitter ringing a bell? You people should give me a transmitter. Give me a transmitter. Only a transmitter. Just give me that transmitter. Once you give me that transmitter, there's nothing again I'm going to do. That transmitter is going to double as a rocket launcher. That transmitter. Oh, just give me a transmitter. You see it? So that's just by the way. Good evening, Ebe. Where is that that bingo? Let me remove him. And the people that are in politics will not do anything until they will cause problem for the whole Igbo people. So I'm doing this video so that people will know the next storyline. That's why I said the next story that they are bringing. Their next story that they are bringing now. Exactly. Exactly. From transmitter to just 100 men. Exactly. Say, give me transmitter. Then he said, you need only 100 men. My brother and my sister, if you want to join, that is the link. I've shared the link. So, now at a time like this, these people are sharing all these things and it's going underground spreading. And they are going, and in the southeast there, they are still creating turmoil. Like you cannot even go there. You can't even go there because of the katakata they are bringing onto themselves. And now you want to cause like these people, they don't just mean well for you guys at all. They don't just mean well for you guys. Most of them are frustrated. Like, I'm telling you what is happening in Jand right now, all the foreign countries right now. Things are really hard. And imagine somebody that is subsisting somewhere in India. What life is going to be for him? Like the Indian citizen, how is life for them? All over the world. So most people, they are maybe, for example, they don't have the right documentation for the countries. They are in a bad place. And they just want to project that wahala onto the people that are at home. And those ones, they don't know it. They don't even understand what is going on. And everybody is silent. I just said, let me share this video because I thought about it. Like, what if it is like, but I said, well, whether I talk about it or not, it's already in the public domain and they are redistributing it among themselves. And like joke like play, this was how they did the one of the Fulani is coming, the Fulani is coming, the Fulani, I was a Fulani. Before it was I was a Fulani, and then it became Fulani. So I've shared the link. I don't know why nobody is coming. I hope you are able to connect. Nobody is forcing you to build in Yoruba land or anywhere, because as we are talking, Igbo land was always there. When Igbo people were having problems, they said that after the coup, that a lot of Igbo people fell victim to retaliation in the north. Those of them that survived and arrived the southeast, there was no need for them to go and start carrying back to say they want to go and fight. It was time for you to build a place where they will be able to live so that they don't have to go. Up to today, we don't have it. Up to today, we still don't have that possibility. That's why you have to go somewhere else. Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Well, I don't have much to say. Enough has been said. That's why I'm kind of cold in my tone. I am just like, it's a grieving moment. that the whole ethnic group allowed themselves to be used by the chaps among them. Is it not a shame that somebody is sitting in Lagos? Do you want to tell me that these people shouting, they are coming, sell everything you have? Do you think they own a single shop in Lagos? Is it not the riffraffs among us?
Is the time to come forward?
It's okay. Continue. I just want to. I'll share it later.
I'm like, the people telling them that they should sell everything they have in Lagos and go home. Is it not the same people? Are they not the people renting? Do they own a single brick? Have they laid brick in Lagos before and know how much it costs to acquire property? I kid you not. That message has gone super viral. It has pumped their chest so high that Yoruba people are now after them because of what Jagaban is contesting for presidency. I will just watch and see how much this thing will take us to. This ethnic lens will take us to. It is okay. But if you want to sit here and think that something is happening in Lagos, those people making those videos, they don't own a single brick. They
They don't
tenants.
own a single brick.
There are tenants in people's shops. For the outside, for to be under the bridge. Ndị niile nwere ezigbo property ha mere invest in VI. You will see them making noise. For instance, this popular actor Loro's second wife that was causing problem the other day. He has a very big mansion in Aja. Do you see him making that video trying to sell his mansion? Yes, because the people that matters are not the one talking this nonsense.
Good evening, Chike.
And if you are listening to me this evening, you want to move down to
people should give us a
continue. I'll play it at the end.
If you think you are going to comply with these people beckoning on you to go home and sell everything you have, they are calling you to come home so they will be accessible for them to kidnap. I'm telling you now. Because the truth is that the people that can afford 3 square meters, they are running away from our region because our region is uninhabitable. So now
we have another guest here, but I don't know who this is. Okay, I'll add him anyway. Okay, I'm listening. Good evening,
now,
Colin.
the people championing this return, my Igbo, return home. Now, people where you run from their kidnap activities, they want to kidnap you. They will take you away if you venture go home. You escape
they find customer.
You escape them. You are very far from their reach. They cannot grab you. They are calling you to come home. That's why they want you to destroy your means of livelihood. Because if you don't destroy your means of livelihood, you won't be hanging your hope in this illusion called Biafra. If you remember,
and apart from that, they have not even decided where they want to be. Some are saying Enugu, some are so where exactly is it going to be?
They want to displace them so they can kidnap them from every single thing they realize from themselves.
Is whatever people are building in Lagos disturbing them from doing anything in the southeast?
Ask me. That question, ask me, make I ask you. If you pay attention, I like to make reference to the past. If you remember when this nonsense started, the people in diaspora were going about their business until those who could not secure legal residency were advised to destroy their Nigerian passport. That when they do it, that they will give them Biafra passport so they can use it. And do you know that is how Biafrans begin to, diasporans begin to champion the stupid cause with full chest, right?
Yeah. All right, my sister. Let's give our brother a little chance to talk because I've not seen him here before. So my brother Omotoyosi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my name. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, please, just you can continue. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to enter the gate. So when I'm inside, I'll talk.
Okay, my sister, you can continue. Yeah. So the floor is open, my sister. You can continue.
Yeah. No, take the guest. I'm a little distracted here.
He said he's about to finish up something. So yeah, I will play the audio at the end so that I can remove it. These people. I want to show you. I was showing you this transmitter. I'm showing you. I want you to look at this transmitter again. Where is that transmitter? Oh, it's like I've removed it. Oh my God! I wanted to show you this transmitter of Okonkon them. No, that was the transmitter they used to deceive our people before. The guy was using his transmitter very well, Radio Biafra transmitter, and that was how one bingo now said, you people should give me a transmitter. I'm going to play the the music in a little bit. You people should give me a transmitter. Eh? So let me play it.
Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen.
Are you hearing?
Have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTN. You people should give us a transmitter. Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen. There will be a revolution in that place. There will be a revolution in our land if we have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTA anymore. Nobody will listen to Radio Nigeria anymore. Everybody will be glued to Radio Biafra. Even our enemies will listen to Radio Biafra. So it's only a transmitter that is stopping us. If we get a transmitter, the job of freedom fighting is halfway done. We said leave it to 6 months, there'll be revolution. In 6 months, Radio Biafra, if people get Radio Biafra in their homes, in 6 months, you see what will happen. The reason why we are talking about this is because we need our transmitter. Our transmitter, you consider, is going to be our bulldozer, our tank, our rocket launcher, our own nuclear bomb. Once we drop the transmitter, you see what will happen. You will see that the bones of our ancestors will rise from the ground. Give us a transmitter, you see what will happen in our place. If there is no revolution there within a matter of 6 months, we will do it. We will go and prepare Biafra for you so you can come down there and live there.
Are you people still making the connection? Are you people still making the connection? My sister, you can continue. I don't know who is available because I have guests here, but nobody is saying anything. Hello. Okay, they are not saying anything. Our brother Henry is here. Okay, so we have a Hufua. My brother, you are welcome. So, you're welcome, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Sorry, I'll leave my camera off because I've already turned off my light for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. So good evening, my sister from America.
They must go and give him that transmitter in DSS dungeon.
And the other guest has left.
Yeah, I gave him the opportunity. He didn't say anything there.
You see, I will say thank you to you and Ijele. You guys know how to keep receipts, because this is just what we need to produce or provide evidence. Because honestly, if you don't have this thing saved somewhere, people will even deny he ever said such.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was shouting the transmitter, it was all in his survival instincts, scamming his members. And I've always said this, I don't know where transmitter can give anybody a country. If transmitter can give a country, of course, it can only bring about this information. Then Scotland have no business being in politics. They would have gone long time ago. Then the Catalonians have no business being in politics. They would have gone long ago. You go to Canada, the Quebec region, they have no business in politics. They would have gone long ago. You see, the truth is, like Ijele will always say, sorry, I always reference him.
No, it's okay.
Him. He says what is missing is political education, and that's the crystal truth.
Yeah.
Now, okay, he even promised them that his death would fasten, give them Biafra. Now he has the opportunity. He refused, they ran away. Now this is another opportunity. Why is he even going to court to enforce his human rights?
Okay.
Now, they claim he's a Mandela. When Mandela fought apartheid, when they imprisoned him, Mandela every day his decision, his demand was free apartheid. Truth be said, nobody is fighting for anything. I wish most Nigerians can pay attention to what is happening. One thing is crystal clear. Politicians are cutting deals and cutting corners. They only care for themselves and nothing but...
Are you seeing the transmitter? The thing still baffle me. Our people forehand, eh? See the first transmitter man here.
That is it. And meanwhile,
the best transmitter here.
One
this one is
all we are asking you to do is to make a very small sacrifice, not just now, on an ongoing basis. We need to say.
You continue, my brother. Sorry.
During the Nigerian Biafra War, at least history has it, verified one. While they are running that propaganda, Ojukwu was busy smoking cigarette and whiskey and champagne. Now he's saying on continuous going basis.
On an ongoing basis.
It's a pity.
Give me transmitter. You don't need to do anything, and on an ongoing basis.
Now, he is from Abia State like myself. Has anybody ever heard him talk about the unique backwardness of Abia State? No. Most of them, they just went and rephrased the word life happens. Oh, Nigeria will happen to you. No, that is life happens. At the end of the day, if no Nigerian is able to grasp anything from this 2022 towards 2023 election, they should understand that the politicians, they are united in power, influence, wealth, and corruption. When they talk about zoning, they are not talking about it to zone it to the ordinary Nigerian or a Pawan Tapa, or to zone it to somebody who they are talking about zoning it to one of their own. When they talk about rotational presidency, it is amongst them. Even if they say today that they are zoning it to the whole Southeast, is who will be the politicians to come out to vie? It is with them. An ordinary Southeasterner stands no chance.
Yeah. All right, my brother. Let's give this our guest a chance to speak. Omotoyo, you are welcome to our live.
Good evening, everyone. Naturally, I'm not an Igbo man. I'm a Yoruba person, but I like what you're doing and the reason why I came on this live is because the Yorubas also. So let me just say a pinch in Yoruba land also are doing the same thing Ambikano is doing. I don't know what influence he has on them. I don't know what he told them that make them to start doing what they are doing right now. But it's not.
What is it about living in London that triggers them? There must have to be something there.
Yes. I don't know because the way they are actually going about it is actually going to consume everybody if we don't keep warning them. Because sorry, they're actually influencing people in Nigeria, and those ones, majority of them that are in diaspora, the one really going about this whole Biafra Ududua nation nonsense. It's just a fiction that is not going to happen to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are actually joining them and keep making noise. See, this insecurity that is going on in Southeast is not good. It's killing the economy of the Southeast, and by extension, it's killing the economy of Nigeria. Because the people that are staying at home on Monday, they are not going to work on Monday.
I just want to let you know that we censor the words we are using, how we are saying it, because to evade the algorithm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they are actually doing this thing to themselves. I see no reason why anybody would want to stay at home on a Monday, not going to work or not get something to feed his family. And it is the poor man that is suffering from it. It is the poor man. It is the poor people that are suffering from it. Now they are getting guns and they are killing. They are They are taking each other's life on something that is just based on fiction. I don't know why. Just imagine maybe the ones that are shouting the Dua Republic, they started this Monday sit at home and know that here in Southwest again. And we are also staying at home in the West. Actually, we are actually creating enmity in ourselves.
Yeah.
Nobody's fighting us. We are fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
We are fighting ourselves. So I don't know how we are going to keep sending this message to everybody so they will understand. They should please stop this killing. It's not good. It's
All
not
right.
good. It's
All
not good
right,
to
my
take
brother.
everybody anywhere.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. So, like what you are saying, like anything that has to do with something that is like means somebody leaving this earth, somebody something not nice, we just kind of talk around it because of Facebook and the partner policies and all that, so we have to abide. So that's why I'm just kind of trying to cut you a little bit short. But again, you are asking a question. You are like, why they are doing this thing from abroad. I like to think that is the disappointment that they meet abroad. Like I like to give that analogy, like the prodigal son told the father, give me my own share, let me go and build my own kingdom, something like that. And he went away with everything that was his own share, and he gets there, and squanders it, and it didn't turn out the way he wanted. And then he thought to himself and said, what am I doing here? Even servants in my father's house are living better. And he thought to himself that I will go back home to my father. So I think that what is happening to our people is they go abroad with a lot of optimism, a lot of high hopes, and a lot of people sell off everything they have. Like, they don't leave the back door open. They are closing down all their outlets, they are closing down their shop, they are selling their only land that they have as their heritage, for posterity in their family. They borrow, like they just kind of sell off everything. Like, it's a one-way ticket. I'm going to heaven, or to a land flowing with milk and honey, and everything is gonna be fine. It doesn't matter what I sell off, what I lose here. Once I get there, I'll be able to recuperate. And then they go out to the abroad, and reality sets in.
Yes.
And it's not the way they thought. Many of them are even duped. They will give them 2 weeks visa and tell them you can go there and work, you can go there and live, you can go there, and they give, and then you come into a country with 2 weeks visa. Like, where are you going to start from?
Blessed let me just come in. You see, you're not very far from the truth. Most of them, I think, most of these people causing this crime from diaspora, like the guy in India making that voice notes, if they had genuine and good intentions, they will come on Facebook Live. Now, let me say this. Majority of them are ex-criminals who are on the run. They invaded the security and they ran away. And the spell is following them wherever they are. At least I live in the UK. This evening I was on the phone with one of my very good friends. At least we've known for over a decade. He's into cybersecurity, doing well. What am I trying to say? People are thinking about moving forward. People are thinking about the next step. I cannot say in the UK, and all I would do is to be making a voice and sending to my village people that Fulani hates them. No. If I have the means, I want to expose every one of them to technology. If I have the means, I would encourage them. You see, like here in the UK now, you discover that children from 6 years old, they have coding courses for them. If they begin to master these things in the next 10 years, we are talking about the next generation that will begin, to break jinx. Say, for example, now, talk about Power BI. I'm not trying to sound scientific here or a motivational speaker, but if these guys in diaspora, if they were doing well or they know what they're doing with their life, they would begin to reach out to even their own siblings to say, listen, go and do this course. You know, most of us, when we came to the UK, we had little or no information. But today, you can give people the actual information from Nigeria. Listen, go and learn a bit of data analytics. Try to study Power BI. You know, most of them can step in here. It will take them 1 or 2 years. When they begin to regularize, they don't have to spend the next 5 years doing menial jobs or odd jobs. But now, when we look at Indian, each time there are crises involving Nigerians, who are the people involved? Still is our tribe. That is the truth. If we go to their prison to do statistics in Asian countries, who are the majorities locked behind bars? Were they doing anything meaningful with their life? No. They're on the streets doing ahaba, doing all sorts of, you know, things that the country or their host country frowns at. So, you know, people need to understand, someone that is making this voice note advising people to sell whatever they have, what moral right has he got? These are failures. That is what I see it. These are people that give them, even if you take them to America, give them the next 10 years, they don't know what to do with their life. They would even want to go and learn mechanic, to work in a garage. And in fact, because most of them, they committed sacrilege and taboo. So the gods of their land is still after them. You know, that is what I see it, because you see.
No. I mean, there's a section of them that is really the attribute to them. You know, some people that they are doing bad. There's a section of them, but for the majority, if you look at them, if you look at somebody like Adeyinka grandson, he was eating up, you know, because let's face it, most times you may not really reach your life human potential living abroad as a foreigner, and it eats at you because it makes you to think about home. And then when you look at home, you become disillusioned because you are looking at a home that could be the best, but it is not anywhere close to what you would want. And where you are at, you are being looked at as, you know, whatever, you know, not very nice attributes to you, your person, what you represent. And so I feel like I can really feel the way they are projecting that anger, you know. And they are feeling that let's just go there and, you know, like spoil everything and, you know, like let's start all over again. But I feel like you can do it in a better way. Whatever you can do, for example, elevate the mind of the people beyond materialism. I'm doing good, Ifeanyi. Beyond materialism, first of all, you know, you need to build the mind of the people. And that's where what our brother Chimeze is saying. You know, you build the mind of the people, you invest in education, you attribute your own quota to education, because everything, the best thing you can give to somebody is education. And the money they are, for example, gathering and committing to maybe go and buy to go and finish up, you can actually repurpose all the primary school in your villages and see to it that teachers are being paid, you know, and you know, the intervention that the people need at that point, provide it for them if it is possible for you. And so you do it in a gradual way. There is no economy, there is no country that lifts up without education. Because with education, the people will be able to use their mind, and then they'll begin to rationalize and make deductions from things around them. And from education, they'll begin to create solutions to the problem they have. Not that they will be looking into heaven and expecting a face to show up, some magic to happen, some helper to emerge. You know, like I feel like I feel that anger. I feel that you know, that waste that you are feeling when you come abroad, and that disillusionment of, you know, the place of us that we are like this in the scheme of things.
You see, blessed on, these people are a set of failures. They want to project their failure onto the gullible. You see, Nigeria has its own challenge. Now, when we look at most of the content creators in Nigeria, these guys are doing perfectly well for themselves. I mean, driving good cars, building good houses. Most of them actually earn in foreign currencies. They have YouTube channels and all those things. You know, What am I trying to say? Only if the government would do half of the job which they need to do, which is what? To counter this propaganda and put eyes on social media. You know, say these things where it is. At the end of the day, okay, these things are flying around. Will they want to tell me it's just only yourself and myself and a few of us who come across these things?
Yeah.
The media aides do.
Sorry, sir. You remember last year they wanted to do the same thing when they tried to regulate social media.
Yeah.
But it is the people that keep complaining that say they want to Fulanize the nation, oh, they want to Fulanize this, oh, they want to Fulanize that, oh, they want to do this, oh, they want to do that, oh. It is the same people. Just I think it is in our mind, in our mindset, that we need to first educate before we start
Yeah.
educating the
Yeah.
public. Individually, we are corrupt. Individually.
Yeah, like we did, like our brother is saying, he's right, because most of us, we are causing the problem from within. And
Yes.
why? Because at the end of it, most people's consciousness will not be like, you are talking to people, but you are not really penetrating their subconscious mind, because
Yes,
they are not ready for it. They are not in
they're
a
not.
place to
They're
receive
not.
that message. You understand? So, but if you start early, the way we put religion in their mind, and imprint religion,
Hey,
Exactly. That's
if
where I
we
was
start
going.
early and inculcating, developing of the mind, the logical mind, the logical capabilities, cognitive capability of the child, of the person, the African child, I think that will be a big place to start. And the problem we are also having is because we see everything going on, and we think we want to have it immediately. But what we are
Yes,
seeing is the end product. All
yes.
these things you see, they have started hundreds of years ago, and
Correct.
you are just witnessing it. They are just kind of reaping the benefit. And even though they are reaping the benefit, they are doing studies, evaluating, reflect, and re-inputting, updating. So it's a
And they're
continuous
trying to improve on it.
process. Yeah, like for example, look at China. China couldn't go anywhere without education for everyone. Every child is registered. Every child is getting quality standard government education, with books, with everything free. You don't have to pay everything. All your textbooks, everything is given to you. It's your name. As soon as you are born, you are recorded, you are given. So it's education. You just have to start from education. And the only country that tried to replicate something like that is Ethiopia. And it's a gradual process, but you have to be going at the pace. Like I was showing, even as I develop as America is, you still see a lot of places that it's not something you can be proud about.
Yes,
absolutely.
But our own, we like to elevate all the wrongs.
Yeah.
And even the people that talk about us, they also like to elevate all the wrongs. you
yes,
know and we kind of don't see anything good in ourselves.
yes.
And
Right.
we kind of corroborate that their narrative. And they say, oh, look, we are not even the ones saying it, they are the ones saying it. Like even Kano opened his mouth and said, if he was Oyibo people, say he will buy every black person. How can somebody say something like that? And people are still looking up to him, that he has anything to offer to them. So I feel the pain on the one hand, and on the second hand, I'm feeling like in our lifetime we can only do so much, because everything is passing. We can only do so much, imprint the good legacy we can leave, and hope that if we do it well, people will continue from there. And there are some narratives that needs to change, and especially this Igbo narrative of we are eternal victims, and the people that brought us a mass and destruction, our saviors, needs to change. For example, so that you don't praise people that bring you harm. You don't praise people that bring you to dagbaru everything you ever have. You understand me? For example, like German people, that man that caused that problem for them, anywhere you make any move that tries to show anything about that man, you are in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately they will start to prosecute you. I want to share this this picture with you of of this. It was in German dailies today. I just share it with you. So this, let me share my screen just to buttress my point.
Okay.
So this lady now, she did this man, this hit and laugh. Grus means greeting, and that greeting is she's pointing her hand like this. She's a celebrity, and she's singing, and they are doing that thing like this immediately. This was just yesterday, and already you can see Polizei ermittelt gegen Bell. You understand? Police have rounded her up immediately, because they cannot tolerate you to come to the public and elevate that person that put them in the condition where they are today. They could have been better, but that man, it caused so much gbasgbos for them. Many people lost, and you don't elevate him. They don't want to hear his name. They don't want to hear anything attributed to him is a crime.
I've said this on your program, and I'll say it again. Same Germany. It's not up to a year that they imprisoned a former security guard. Despite that man is aged, he's living on wheelchair.
Yeah.
But he's still collecting punishment. Because of what? The atrocity, even though I believe now just only security 9B for the police. This is you see, when I try to discuss objectively, people bring this issue of selective administrative of justice. At the end of the day, for us to get out and move on and begin to come a long way, we must put Ojukwu in his right place. He's a war criminal.
We need to hold his memory.
Even if it is a post-mortem judgment, put him out there. Owazurike, every one of them needs to face.
Exactly.
Then you see, sometimes people need to wake up. Any society that is coming a long way, they have accepted their past, their painful history, and those who are responsible for it have been sanctioned accordingly.
Yeah.
Not like in Europe, everything is all rosy. No. But there are things that is no longer acceptable in the open.
Yeah.
People can use football, for example. Nobody accepts some chanting anymore. The minute you do it, they stop the match.
Yeah.
Even to show how serious it is. Some countries like Ukraine, Russia, some of the leagues, like when they were in UEFA, they've been made to play in an empty stadium without their fans when they're playing home because of that act. It's nowhere is perfect in the world, but we must intentionally, consciously decide to come a long way. But when you try to bring discussion, you see somebody in India. I'm not trying to say anything wrongful, but if he was doing anything meaningful with his life, we will have time to begin to put the voice note. One, how can somebody who is in India be well informed of somebody who is in Lagos? Now, the same Lagos has blessed my own sibling families. People, majority went to Lagos with cellophane bags today. The Akurulo, which is an Igbo proverb. Where did they make that money? I was born and bred in Port Harcourt. I know how many people today that are, very comfortable. They came to Port Harcourt as, with ordinary bags, but today they began to sell all you tools, we're industrious. Obi Kubana today, did he make his money in Anambra? The answer is no. He made his first million in Abuja, courtesy of an Hausa man that gave him a contract. Rather than people to focus, the challenge we have is just the government. There is no system in place. And I say to myself, no matter who wins or whatever government that comes, without a system in place, Nigeria wouldn't make much progress. That is the simple truth. You know, now I don't want to. Sometimes I get angry. The new Prime Minister of Great Britain knew there's an energy crisis. She put a cap. Now every household was given £400. They paid it directly to the energy company. My energy company sent me a letter, which means every month they will deduct that money, so I don't have to pay in excess. That £400 government don't pound for me. This is what we want.
Yeah, because they are in recession.
That is, my brother, recession is understatement.
You know, because
The
they
economy-
know
the
that
economy is that.
the people understand what is going on, so they are kind of trying to hold the people down with, okay, we are trying, you know, don't go on the street, don't, you know, you understand me, like all the situation in the Southeast. There is nothing stopping people for protesting, for example, that they don't have road, that they don't, you know, that government is not delivering. Nobody will hold it against them. But you don't, every day you are talking about secession. That is out of
Okay,
hate.
see,
It is
Bazo.
not the same thing. And that's how they, you know, confuse the people.
Now, it is on record that Abia State is the most unique backward state in the Southeast. The women, which is the mothers of Abias, that went and lay down on the road praying, who caused their grief? It's not a Fulani man. That's Okezi Bazo. And same Okezi Bazo has moved all his families to Australia.
To Australia, imagine.
Now, you see, sometimes I don't want to talk blessed on. To be honest, I don't. The personal issue I won't have with my siblings is this. I tell them, listen, whoever wins the president wouldn't make a change. What we need, come back home. I said, listen, can you people understand there's no system in place? It is a shame that Nigeria.
So you can be talking, you know, I'm telling you guys that the situation in the South is still the same chain of, you know, like, you know, chain reaction is the same.
Look at
so
PDP.
as you are looking here now, you can see who you are seeing here now is Ojukwu and Uwazurike, right?
Yes.
So if you look here, you can see Uwazurike with Ojukwu's wife. He has passed, yeah? And then this is also Uwazurike. And then who do you see here? Uwazurike and Naya Buruya. It's the same chain of events we are still dealing with. Why? Because we have not dealt with the root. And you cannot be like, some people are okay when you say Kano, you know, that just leave Ojukwu out of it. You can't leave Ojukwu out of it, because without Ojukwu, there will be no Wazurike, there will be no Kano. So whenever I'm making this analogy, it's like a trilogy for Igbo people now. If they want to really solve the problem of this perpetual crying, we hate you,
you know, now look at the PDP now, the National Working Committee. Look how much is involved in their corruption. So far, how many persons? Less than 10 persons have returned 122 million naira back to PDP, money that was shared. We're talking about, you know, are you sitting on billions? Why?
my brother said that we are emotional like women and children. My brother, some world economy now, women they run them these days. So okay,
no,
continue.
they won't understand. They won't understand. At the end of the day, you know, life is not easy anywhere, but there are places things are softens the blow.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Before we close, I want to quickly play the audio of you people should give me a transmitter. And then, like our sister was saying, from transmitter to 100 men. So you can hear, you know, the kind of things that our people fare for. Yeah? Okay.
Home, so that we can spread this very wonderful gospel of the restoration. You people should give us a transmitter. Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen. There will be a revolution in that place. There will be a revolution in our land if we have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTA anymore. Nobody will listen to Radio Nigeria anymore. Everybody will be glued to radio.
Wait, are you people I think I need to repeat it. I don't know if you are hearing it. Anthony agreed to. He said,
You people should give us a transmitter. Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen. There will be a revolution in that place. There will be a revolution in our land if we have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTA anymore. Nobody will listen to Radio Nigeria anymore. Everybody will be glued to Radio Biafra. Even our enemies will listen to Radio Biafra. It's only a transmitter that is stopping us. If we get a transmitter, the job of freedom fighting is halfway done. We said leave it to 6 months, there'll be revolution. In 6 months, Radio Biafra, if people get Radio Biafra in their homes, only in 6 months, you see what will happen. The reason why we are talking about this is because we need our transmitter. Our transmitter, you consider, is going to be our bulldozer, our tank, our rocket launcher, our own nuclear bomb. Once we drop the transmitter, you see what will happen. You will see that the bones of our ancestors will rise from the ground. Give us a transmitter, you see what will happen in our place. If there is no revolution there within a matter of 6 months, we will do it. We will go and prepare Biafra for you so you can come down there and live there. All we are asking you to do is to make a very small sacrifice, not just now, on an ongoing basis. We need to send our transmitter home so that we can spread this very wonderful gospel of the restoration of the sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra to the hearing of our people back home. Thank you very much for calling, and God bless you. This is Radio Biafra. You people should give us a transmitter. Give yourself a transmitter and watch what will happen. There will be a revolution in that place. There will be a revolution in our land if we have our transmitter transmitting from that place. Nobody will listen to NTA anymore. Nobody will listen to Radio Nigeria anymore. Everybody will be glued to Radio Biafra. Even our enemies will listen to Radio Biafra. That's the only thing we're asking you to do. After the transmitter, don't do anything for us again. Then you see what will happen.
And you see what will happen. And then from there, he said, hey.
Tomorrow. Now, tonight.
Now. I did not say tomorrow. Now
is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 of us. 100 and we march.
100.
The rest can come later if they want to. I'm tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand.
Did you people hear him? He said his obligation to the dead outweigh that he owed to the living. Now the person, sometimes when I'm speaking English, I'll be saying, they will say, you are speaking English, or some of them, they will even insult me that you are not speaking better English. Some people will say, my English is just, it's not common for common people to grasp. But you see this guy speaking big English, and I'm wondering who they hear this the way they talk, safe.
Weigh that which I owe to the living upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand, and Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march.
And he will march.
The rest can come later on.
The rest can.
I no longer.
Now this person where they follow, they deal with too. Like, how can somebody tell you that? Like the people that are like his obligation to the people that have passed on outweigh that to the living. And now the matter with they talk like this. So if you are wondering why are they celebrating people that are going and doing all this thing with security personnel, like, so you will say, okay, for example, you are crying that so many people left this earth during this time, and your solution is to add more people. Is that a solution? I don't know. So anyway, in order not to drag this video too long, I want to say thank you so much to all my guests. Thank you so much for participating. And above all, I like to say, all of you that are in Lagos, please bear this testimony and counter this narrative. It's just another propaganda. It's just another story. Another story to cause problem for the people in Lagos, because maybe they are running out of customers for the borrow pit that they put in all those their camps. Maybe they don't have any valuable person that they want to put inside, and now they need new people that will sell everything that they have and come down with money for them, so that when they buy the person, they will clear the person account of all the money that the person sold. You understand me? So we cannot allow that narrative, how they just allow that Fulani to fester, and the story we still dey talk today. So this person has said it. He said, from give me transmitter, only transmitter, just give me only transmitter. Oh, that transmitter will be the rocket bomber. Oh, that transmitter will be tank. That transmitter will be jet bomber. Only one transmitter. So he didn't start today. Okoko and them, he was the matter of transmitter. And then from transmitter, after 6 months, it don't pass. Many years later, only 100 men. I'm tired of broadcasting. Just give me only 100 men. So my people, change the narrative. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. And we can do this. We can. The way they repeat the lies and repeat the lies and repeat the lie, it makes it look like a truth. That's how we have to counter that narrative. And until people begin to reflect that counter narrative, so that they will be able to see it, that it has been there all along, but it's just the perspective they were taught to look at the fact. That's why they are not able to grasp it. So we need to repeat it, and we need to stop this one on their track, because they cannot use their own frustration to go and spoil the one of the people. Many of us can attest that we have one relative or the other that is in Lagos. So we cannot just sit back and allow this kind of miscreants and all these kind of stories about Cameroon border filled with swamp in Lagos. This is just Akokondimbu. So my people, let everybody do their own bit. Thank you so much for being a part of this program. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you guys. And by the grace of God, I'll see you over the weekend. Tomorrow, I'm not going to have time to broadcast because I want to take advantage of this. We are going to have a Monday holiday. So I'll use that opportunity to travel a little bit. So I will not be able to broadcast tomorrow. By the special grace of God, I'll see you guys on Saturday. So have a nice time. Bye for now. Good night.